So, this past weekend I watched Daredevil, and here are my thoughts. Oh, Daredevil Born Again. There's two Daredevils. But I'm enjoying season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. Uh, it is kind of, there's stuff in it that's like, yeah, that's more reflective of reality type situation going on. Even though it is kind of not, because they're a little bit more extreme than what's actually happening in reality, but with the superhero squad or whatever they call it in this task force that Kingpin has. Fisk. I can see how you can compare that to like Ice, even though Ice isn't that extreme. I'm sorry to everyone who believes that, but at the same time, it needs to be talked about, and I'm happy that they have stuff in it. And that actually happened in the comics. Again, gotta be comic book accurate. Even though most of these comic book accurate people who want comic book accuracy hasn't even picked up a comic book in like 20 years. Hey, Jesse. But we're past that part now. But I'm enjoying the people. These side characters in this season, we are getting to know a lot more. Like BB and can't remember. I really can't remember their names because there's only 3 episodes and they're not memorable like Kirsten and actually I think Kirsten was one of them. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, glad to know that these people are getting more screen time, and it's not like taken away from Kingpin or Daredevil. But yeah. Karen with her short brown hair looks a lot like the comics, yeah. Which kind of scares me because if you know anything about Karen in comics, you know it never ends out too well for her. But who knows? She's been alive longer than she should be, technically. We got Kingpin acting like Kingpin. Like, Kingpin's supposed to be like a tank where he could take damage and stuff. And the last time we actually saw him do that was in Hawkeye, where Kate Bishop was shooting him with arrows and he's just pouring them out of his chest. Like they were nothing. And then just breaking them and stuff. It's like, he literally got hit by a car in that season and got shot in the head. And survived. And now we got these, what was it, Echo and the first season, and it was just like, he's not really Kingpin-y. But this one is like, Kingpin, one fist, just punches a guy through. It kills him. It's like, yeah, that's Kingpin. Happy that Kingpin's Kingpin again. We've got, and he really does care for Vanessa. That's great. Yeah, he wants to take care of her. He wants to see her happy. He truly does love her. So I'm happy to see Kingpin being Kingpin again. And I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward. By the way, it's Tuesday. Episode 4 has not come out yet. I believe it's tonight. So I don't know what's coming for the future, but yeah, Kingpin, yeah. Bullseye showing back up. I guess as a vigilante now. Instead of like a villain, he's more anti-hero. Don't know what his agenda is, but looking forward to that. Actually, it's kind of funny this one with a blue signing. Yeah, keep noticing colors on this season because we got red lights for Daredevil, blue for Bullseye, white for Fisk. I think Vanessa's always around roses, which is funny because Kingpin and Vanessa's son in the comics becomes the rose. So, yeah. We got that going on, and I'm like, cool. Vanessa, though, having some issues with Bullseye, thinking, which who knows what that's gonna do. We got the psychiatrist lady, was last season she was attacked by Muse, and now she's haunted by Muse, which makes me think she is Muse. Which technically they just did in the comics. Well, an artist became Muse. That was a goal. So I think she's gonna become that. I'm not sure. But excited to see Muse again. They did him so dirty in the last season. Like, he should have been the main focus and he wasn't. He was in like 2 episodes last season. So far now he's shown up like 2 or 3 times. Looking forward to Muse. Now seeing Daredevil in his black costume with the DD on his chest, I'm excited. Like, I bought the Born Again figure from Marvel Legends like last year sometime. I bought it and I'm like, I enjoy it, but now that I can get it in black, I'm like, ooh. I bought it for like Krill's price or something that I can't remember. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm excited to get see that costume more. Hopefully we get a better look at it because it's always in like blacks. Like, the writing seems to always be like dark red, or in the darkness, and it's like, I want a good look at it. I want to actually see it in like a bright room where I could actually like see what details are there or not. Like, I know those photos of it on set. I've been trying to avoid those, but yeah. And I know Jessica Jones is coming in it because they kind of promoted her a lot. So we got Jessica Jones to look forward to. But yeah, Matt being kind of, honestly, I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but Matt seems to be undervalued. Like, Daredevil is like up high, while Matt is like below Kingpin level. Well, Kingpin and everyone else is in the middle. And it's like I actually think Matt, or Matthew, what was this? Was this Matthew Cox? Daniel Cox? Something like that. He's, I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. He's the main character, and it seems like him and Kingpin are in the same spot, but they're not the main characters of the show. Which is fine. It seems like everyone's about on equal ground. But I don't know. Who knows? That might change in the next couple episodes. Seeing swordsmen actually be swordsmen and not be like, there's a guy on the camera swinging a sword around, or in Hawkeye, where it's like, oh, he beat Kate Bishop with one thing and then helped the vigilantes do crowd control and beat up some thugs. That's not really anything. It's like, to see him actually take down a bunch of guys in episode 3 was just great. Same thing with White Tiger to go see, which is funny because everyone's upset that sees White Tiger that's like geeks and gamer type people, and it's like, I'm sorry. Everyone who's a comic book fan knows White Tiger has a longer lifespan as a female than a male. They killed him off in like the 60s. I don't think he made it to the 70s. It was just like, yeah, okay, so you're upset. Like, he had comics doing his backstory in the 80s and 90s, but they weren't really like prevalent. They were just like, here's a one shot. Enjoy a little bit of backstory of White Tiger. By the way, did we talk about his granddaughter? Or his niece? Yeah. Enjoyed that. Packing peanut. But yeah, it's just... I'm excited to see what they're going to do with White Tiger. I've heard rumors that Luke Cage is going to be here and Iron Fist, but I also heard that's next season, which is already being filmed. So, who knows? But yes, overall, of the 3 episodes, episode 3, I consider like a 9 out of 10. Well, episode 2 and 1, I would give about 7s. They weren't bad, they were enjoyable, but like episode 1's beginning was good, but it just it's the Daredevil trope of the first couple episodes just being boring, and all of a sudden, we go up. To be fair, that happened sooner this time than the original Netflix series, where it was like, episodes, it's like, there's 14 episodes. Here's episode 7 or 8 is where the series gets excited. We don't have that this time. But yes, I'm enjoying it. I hope to see more of it. And I guess that's it. I know I said I was going to talk about this during my Supergirl thing, which I think I saw that there's a typo in the title. I think it says Fielder instead of Trailer. I don't know. Yeah. Just know I meant Trailer instead of Fielder. It auto-corrected. Heck, I don't even know how to get on my Instagram right now. It's not working right. But yes. Actually, I think I need some time off Instagram. Woo! Man, I love my moon landing and stuff like that, and I love conspiracies, but there was some stupid things going on out there. Whew. But yes, that's my thoughts on Daredevil, Born Again, first 3 episodes of season 2. Leave a like if you have some. Don't know what my next video might be, but yeah. See us. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll probably make another video sometime this week about something else. Yeah, us comic book fans are eating good, man. We got Daredevil, Invincible, The Boys, Darth Maul, Saddleward, which watched the first 2 episodes of that, and woo! I'm excited. This is like good Star Wars, like Clone Wars character glory of good Star Wars from the cartoon series. We got Punisher coming out at the end of the month. We got Spider-Man Brand New Day coming out, like, not this month, but like 2 months from now. We got Supergirl. We've got Spider-Man Noir comes out on Amazon Prime. This is a good year for superheroes / comic book fans. And I'm excited. I know so far I have no complaints. I had a friend ask me about Invincible. Like, we talk on YouTube, and he does Superman videos, and he's like, why don't you think Invincible could become a movie? I'm like, it'll be Triple X, man, if it was a movie. And this last episode of Invincible, yeah, Triple X. Woo! What was it, episode 5 or something? That's 6. But yeah, that was drop my peanut. That was a scene and a half at the end. And it gets worse. If you're a comic book fan, you know it gets worse. Woo! I don't own any Invincible comics, but woo! Still ain't no way to do that in live action and make it rated PG or rated R. It would never be able to reach that category. This is a Daredevil video, and I'm talking about Invincible. Well, hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time. And maybe I'll make a Invincible video. I have no idea. There's so much right now. It's hard to pick and choose. See you guys next time. Bye.